What's good, y'all? This is Chris King, and this is the DFW Sportscast. I'm here with another video, man. I'm just going to do a little quick Mavs update. You know, the Mavs took on the Orlando Magic, and they got the dub today. You know, I just want to run over a few things. And one thing that's quick to note about this team, this Dallas Mavs team does not quit. They got a bunch of dollars on this team. You know, they don't know who's going to be in the lineup, who's going to be out the lineup, who's going to be out for the season, who's going to be out for a few weeks. It don't matter. This is a new culture that we have where, you know, if Luka's not playing or Kyrie's not playing, then, hey, we're not winning. This is not the same team that we're used to seeing. Defensively, we have looked very different, especially the 3 games that we've seen Anthony Davis play. And let's just talk about Anthony Davis right now. I don't know if he is 100%. It doesn't even matter at this point. Shout out to Anthony Davis for even wanting to continue to suit up. He could have just sat out and, hey, a lot of Mavs fans out there, we need a draft pick. Why are we playing? Let's shut everybody down. Here's the thing, guys. This team has too much talent on it, even with Luka gone, even without Kyrie. There's no way that you can comfortably tank. Like, literally, we seen what happened when we intentionally tried to tank. We did a horrible job, and we were in the investigation with the league. So if we don't want to go through that same process, let's just understand how bad you have to be. Because it's like you either want to continue to compete to win or you're going to compete to lose. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's teams who started that process well before we thought about it. Well before the Luka trade, well before the Kyrie injury. So just to let you guys know, we're not winning that either. We're in the middle. So this team looks like they're good enough to make a playoff push or at least go into the play-in tournament. Let's get excited about that. As a Mavs fan, and I just speak for a certain majority of us, we've witnessed a lot of issues this year with injuries, trades, front office issues. There's just so much that's been going on to where it's just been a tough season for us. The least that we can do is try to root on this team as they try to make a playoff push. I think that's more exciting than shutting everybody down and going into a summer with, question marks. How would AD fit with the team, or what does he look like? When is Kyrie going to be back and all of that stuff. So that would be a situation that would take care of itself. So I would hold off on the team tank situation if I were Mavs fans. So I know I only speak for a small portion of Mavs fans when I say that, but it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, the Mavs did take on the Orlando Magic tonight. They won 101-92. Just some basic stats here from the game. Just looking at some things, Najee Marshall had 6, 4, and 3. But he was a plus 12 tonight. So that's saying a lot. This guy, Najee Marshall, has been, he's just been a baller, man. He does it all, so shout out to him. But the guy that really came along in this game, which we haven't seen in a while, and I really thought he was losing his confidence. I was looking at him on the bench. Kid didn't even go to him, I don't think, in the first half as much. But he came in his fourth quarter and he took over. He was shooting really well from 3. If I'm not mistaken, he was 5 or 6 from 3. I mean, he just totally hot today. 22 points, 3 rebounds, 7 for 12 from the field. 3 or 4 from the free throw line. 20 minutes, man. Just a microwave. He got 3 rebounds, 3 boards. Okay, yeah, okay. Klay Thompson had 12, 4, and 0, so no assists, but 12 points, 4 rebounds, but 26 minutes. He was 5 or 10 from the free throw line and 2 or 4 from 3. He's just very efficient. At this point, like I said, things open up when we're fully healthy. I think he's gonna, get his touches. So I'm not too worried about him. Spencer Dinwiddie had 7, 4, and 4. Not necessarily a good day for him, to say the least. He was a -6. Anthony Davis had 15, 7, and 2. So, I mean, wasn't as efficient today, just looking at some of the things. But, I mean, he played. They said he had from what I've seen online before the game, I think he was under a minutes restriction. So he had like 24 to 28 minutes, but he came out with 29. So I think that was good. It was good to see Anthony Davis just out there. I mean, you see what difference it makes when Anthony Davis plays. That's the reason why this Mavs team is 3-0 with him. He literally, he takes up space when on defense in the paint. People are coming out of the paint when he's in there, or they're pump faking, or they're trying to protect the ball when they're going in the hole. So it's so much stuff that goes on. He's rebounding, he's blocking shots, he's setting screens on offense, he's rolling, he's picking and popping. We saw a couple of, instances where he's coming off a screen and then he's rolling downhill towards the basket, then he posts up. Then we could throw it down low. I mean, I hate to say this. I really hate to say this. I'm not comparing him to it. But, I mean, we haven't had a dominant post guy since, that could face up and put the ball on the ground and rebound or block shots since Porzingis. I mean, that void has been missing from the 4 position. A guy who can stretch the floor, rebound, that's long, that can just be a problem, at that 4 position. PJ Washington was great, of course, playing the 4. He does a good job there, but I think he's even more dominant at the 3. And then you sit him next to Anthony Davis, who's, dang near 7 foot, someone who can rebound, someone who can roll to the basket, someone who can catch lobs, who can shoot, who can, post up, who can face up, who can put the ball on the floor, who can pick and pop, who can shoot the 3. I mean, he does it all. He literally does it all. And he's not even 100%. So I just want to put that out there. Another thing to look at, the Mavs, I'm looking at the standings. They're saying currently right now they're sitting at ninth place in the West. Sacramento is going to take on Portland if they haven't already tipped off yet. That's going to be a game I'm going to be watching tonight. Obviously, Phoenix lost yesterday, so they're 0.5 of a game outside of the play-in. So Mavs moved up to number 10 for the time being, for sure. They could also be standing at number 9 currently. I'm looking at Bleacher Report. They're telling me they're still number 10. So I'm just going to go off of that. Now, they could be number 9 at the end of the night. We shall see. Sorry, can't talk today. In other words, another game against Chicago is coming up. I'm interested to see if we get some more guys back. But hey, man, this team is here to compete, man. The defense looks immaculate. When AD plays, I mean, I don't see the other team scoring if they get to 100. It's like if they get to 100. If AD plays, we don't know if the other team is going to be able to keep up with us and score. So we forced, Orlando to shoot threes. I think they shoot 31% on the year. So, I mean, we took our chances with that. We got some guys in foul trouble. We kind of roughed up Paulo Banchero a little bit. Anthony Black kind of got out there a little bit. Jonathan Isaac. They were throwing all kind of guys at us late in the game. Anthony Black was playing very well. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, we look totally different. We're like a more defensive-minded team. I really love that. I like what Jason Kidd is doing. A lot of people criticize him. I'm not going to criticize him. I always thought he was a good coach, and I really think that he gets the most out of his roster when he decides to use a lot of the players on this roster. But that's neither here nor there. Hey, listen. I'm excited, man. The Mavs got the dub. I think we've won 3 of the last 4. We're 3-0 with Anthony Davis. I can't keep saying it enough. Let's see if this Mavs team can get on the roll right now. Very excited, man. But anyway, this is all I got for you guys today. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be up to date when I post. Peace.